Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. I came up here to the inn to do the whole Rested XP business between episodes. Checking my mailbox here. We got to half of the time until my things would have been deleted. So we're just going to take our stuff here. Sold some iron ore. Sold the true silver. Sold some eggs. Did not sell these fish. So. They don't heal a lot. They don't sell for a lot either. Oh well. I also got this Brew of the Month Club thing. Hello, Eric Erickson. Our brew this month is a celebration of autumn. I think this brew captures just some of the essence of the season. You don't have to take our word for it. Give it a try. If you enjoyed this sample, you can purchase more from our vendors. Enjoy. Brew of the Month Club. Copy this message and the autumnal acorn ale. Okay. Duration 2 days. Weak alcohol that's good for you and good for nature. Now the screen moves a little bit. Fun. Don't need that. Can't sell it either. We can throw the empty bottle. Oh no. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's go sell some stuff. I have our inventory here.
Light be with you.
Price for goods. I have this broken longbow with no stats that I can't wield. These plate gloves with no stats that I can't wield. Capacitors, shadow circuits. These fish nobody wants. Let me look at these pants again. They've got 5 strength, 20 stamina, no crit, and 300 less armor.
For the Alliance.
Let's see here. They're second 110.3. We combine these, that's fine. 111.1. But minus the crit. So crit chance is 12.57%. 13.28%. I think I have a few things that do stuff on crit. And the +5 strength is just not adding too much here. Increase attack power by 498. 488. 10 attack power. Yep. 10. 2 attack power is 1 strength. We're gonna get better pants here anyways, so we'll just stick with the pants we currently have for a little bit. Goods. Yeah, 5 strength. A lot of stamina, but eh. We'll get better stuff anyways.
Be careful.
Okay. Now we can head back to do a quest. I think I want to do the one that's back in the mine again. The mastermind. Okay. We know exactly where this guy is. He's at the end of the mine. We could have very easily taken care of this problem while we were in there the first time. That's not how the quests work, unfortunately. On a positive note, that means we just get a whole bunch of easy experience fighting these guys in here again. In the Honor Hold mine. Alright. Not going to use one of our well-fed buffs. Was not necessary the first time through here. Not going to be necessary this time. Their death animation still doesn't exist. That's okay. Fight off those sappers. See if we're quick enough to get to the end of this dungeon before things respawn on us. Probably not, though. Oh, they explode. It's also highly unfortunate that there's not anything to mine in this mine. Like, at this point, it doesn't even matter that they're in here. I mean, I guess it is underneath the town, and that is a bit concerning, all things considered. Probably don't want them in here. It's not a huge deal. All the rumbling is a bit much. It's not a very effective explosion when it takes them so long to do it. That's not my problem. Still doing okay on food here. That is one of my main questions moving forward here. Banks and auction houses. Do they exist in the Outland?
Not enough rage.
We will find out. Or not. Could be one at the very end of everything. I wouldn't know until we get there. Not a big deal. That is one thing that's stopping you from wanting to change where my Hearthstone goes. My goodness, that heals a lot. Smoked Tabak Venison restores 4,320 health. Nifty. Neato. Hi, how are you? Ah, man. Alright. Know what that calls for. It's time for sweeping strikes. Ow. Probably could have waited a little bit longer on that and avoided aggroing this guy. Oh, we managed. We did need that potion, though. Oh, there's somebody here? Yeah, there's somebody here. Hey, how are you? I'm gonna have a snack. Like, I've been healed from behind. Alright. Alright. See if we can get down here. So these guys are demons too, huh? Interesting. Got past them. Alright. Let's wait for the main pain to get over here so we can fight her without anybody else. Then we should be able to sneak our way over to Zakral. Ooh, hopefully we don't get a sapper along with him. That would be unfortunate. Looks like he gets far enough away, we should be able to manage this. Just need to take out the patrol first. Okay. I can wait. I can wait. Because I know if I tried to rush in there and fight them, I'd back up straight into the demon here, and it just wouldn't work. So we're going to skip that problem and avoid it even existing in the first place. Okay. The boss over there is level 62, which should be okay. Hey, we got a free healing potion. I will take that. Get our health up. If we can keep some rage going, that would also be beneficial for us here. Aw, man. It's time for this. Make sure the sapper doesn't explode. Oh, yeah. We got some fancy somethings. Fireheart, Bracers of the Sorcerer. Spell damage and healing. Stamina and intellect. Not something that I would want. That's okay. I've also been using this. I also get a little bit of practice using these things that can only be used every so often. To remind you that they do exist, and to use them. I mean, it's the boss, and there's two guys there. That's a pretty reasonable time to use our best stuff. Well, as much as this is a boss. But still, 2 guys. A worthwhile use of that. Just need to not get into anything super crazy in the next 30 minutes, which we can easily accomplish. Not doing that. Okay, we grab this guy. They're coming over here. Keep going back. More guys are gonna be spawning here. Oh yeah, something there. Gauntlets. Could be good. And as we learned last time, we can't just exit this cave as they keep attacking. Or are you running? I know. We're gonna try running. I just said it doesn't work. I'm doing it anyway. I don't know what that guy was doing running all over the place like that. Very strange. Oh. Nope, we're good. Alright. We survived. And these are Grimscale Gauntlets of the Wolf. Plate with agility and spirit. That's a good amount of agility. But I wouldn't trade that at the basically 1-to-1 for strength it's at. If one of those was strength, it'd be a very obvious choice. But as it stands, probably not. Liking to see all these items we're finding that could potentially be useful to us, because they're level appropriate. Very cool.
Here there.
The Mastermind. I'm glad you managed to take care of what did you say you called himself? Zakral? From your description, it sounds more like an it than a him. All that matters is that it's dead. We get to choose between leather, shoulder piece with agility, stamina, and hit rating. Hit rating is a whole nother thing. That's not crit chance, that's not damage boost. A foreman's sash, which is magic. Or the heavy miner's belt, which has pretty good armor, good agility, tons of stamina, and increased attack power by 32, which is basically 16 strength. So, minus 2 strength and like 50 armor, but plus an absolute ton of agility and stamina. I'd say that's worth it. So we'll take that.
Up with you.
Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Previously, we were wearing a tusk ring plate. Okay. Well, it matches kinda with the shoulder pads. Not really. The outfit's a mess. Get used to that. But yeah. Looking good. 110. 110.3. But also a ton more health. The agility's also good. That's crit chance. So yeah, 16 agility for 2 strength. That alone's probably worth it. So we'll go with that. There's a lot of factors to deal with here. It is quest complete. Alright. Alright. Looks like a pretty simple one here. The Bone Chewer Orcs. We can do that. Where are they at? To the north? To the north. Well, to the north it is. I'm sure there's a ton of other things we can do at the same time, but one thing at a time. Thanks. Here? Bone Chewer Mutant. I guess these all count as Bone Chewer Orcs. There's not something just here called Bone Chewer Orc. Well, we can try. Look at this guy. Yeah, like spikes on his fists. What a guy. And does enrage. Great. Fantastic. And that does count. Fantastic. Looks like we should be able to manage this very easily. What's he got here? Enrage. Physical damage dealt increased by 58. And attack speed. Fight the Scavenger. See what he does. The Bone Chewer Mutant becomes unstable and begins to disintegrate. Curious. Aw, he's running. Scavengers. More annoying. I want to see him disintegrate. That sounds pretty neat. I'm gonna lure him out a little bit so we can't run away. It's problematic for me. Go for a hamstring. I'm gonna fight this guy. Look at him. He's a raider. Mounted up on a wolf or something. Hey, you. Seems to be a bit more variety in what your enemies are gonna do. Like, it's not the entire bunch of guys is all going to enrage, or they're all going to flee. How about a Bone Chew Rot? Thanks. Thanks for that. No thanks, actually. So he gets off his mount, and then the mount is an enemy. A riding wolf. Looks like they're also doing enrage. Kill the wolf. That's a festering bite. Melee critical chance reduced by 2%. Spell critical chance reduced by 2%. Okay. He was pretty strong. So a bite that reduces our critical chance. Interesting. I can avoid fighting those guys. They're a little bit stronger. Overlord. That's one of the quests we had. That's the group one. Not quite ready for that right now. So we want to watch out for these raiders walking around. I want to see this guy disintegrate. That sounds interesting. He's casting a fireball. Oh, this is an evoker. That's not the same thing. Fireball. He does run away though. We got mages. That's not really a surprise. What we got here? Salvageable metal. That's for another quest. Move this guy out a little bit. That hamstring going. Very effective. There's another something. Leather with attack power, agility, and stamina. A lot of stamina. Agility's good. Attack power is equivalent. I mean, agility is critical strike, right? Critical hit chance. 8.4. Actually has an auction price. Not much in the armor department, of course. Attack powers. Equivalent. 19 agility is 10 critical strike rating. It's critical hit chance. Hit rating. Critical hit rating. Critical hit chance. Here's crit chance, 14%. Critical rating is 10. 10 is 0.7% crit chance, according to that. And that's what we have on. So 0.7% crit chance. This is 147 agility, giving 8.47% hit chance. Critical attack power. Similar. It's similar. There's a lot of things here. There's some water. Restore some mana. Here's this guy who dissolves. Let's see if we can see him dissolve. He's become enraged. He begins disintegrating. It's hurting himself. Instability, self-destructing. He gives the bone to around again. So, nothing too crazy. It might do that whole rot thing when we don't kill him fast enough. So that's something to take into account here. Another healing potion. Awesome. take this guy out. Grab that metal. Salvageable metal. Just a cog on the ground. 1 out of 8. I suppose we can... I was looking for salvageable wood. There's some salvageable wood, okay. So that is right here in the same location. So it's going to be all over this area. All these broken down bits. That is a quest item. That's just a box. That looks like a whole thing. Here's some salvageable wood. Cool. These are shattered hand guys. That's not the same thing. That's not really what we're looking for. Shattered hand berserker down there. Hellfire Citadel. Right here. What's down here? Shattered hand captain. Meeting stone for Hellfire Citadel right there. Oh my goodness. He charged at me. What a guy. Let's kind of explore and get into fights. Fairly challenging fights by the way it's looking. And the fact he's level 62. Just makes sense. Alright, what we got in here? More Shattered Hand Berserkers. There's a portal. Meeting stone for Hellfire Citadel. Not in a party right now. This guy's flying around. Pretty cool. So could this be the ramparts? Where are we now? Hellfire Ramparts. Well, 60 elites to start. Oh boy. Retreat. Retreat. So if that's the ramparts, right there, might be more stuff up that way. But there's 2 level 60 guys in the way, so we will deal with that later. Right now we've got more bone chewer orcs to take care of. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Hey, free buff. And more salvageable wood. We're doing better on the wood than the metal. That's okay. Get this guy far enough away from the mounted guys. We can deal with him. There's a defense level. Always nice. Give me the bone chewer rod again. More wood. I'm gonna head this way. And we'll find more stuff over there. Deranged Hellbore. 61. Looks pretty funky. Look at those spikes. My goodness. Broken Hill. Thralmar. There's the metal we need. And more metal. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Nice. The scavengers look like they're trying to scavenge too. Look at this big tank-like thing. It's got like an entire fort inside of it. That's pretty funny. There's some wood. There's some wood. Yeah, a lot of the stuff over here we need. Makes sense to do these quests at the same time. In the same area, getting the same stuff. Let's see how far that raider goes. We don't want to back up into the pigs, though. That would also be problematic. Got one of those again. Cool. And you just keep walking. While I take this wood. And this wood. And this wood. This evoker's lying down. He's just trying to take a nap. We're just here bothering him. Got them there. Shattered Hand Warlock. He sure does like his fireballs. My goodness. And trying to run away. Fireballs and trying to run away. Ah, he's doing his fireball already. I gotta go. More planks. There's enough wood there that we should be okay. That means we just need to find more metal. Maybe we'll be a little bit picky about it. We only need to fight 3 more of these guys. Move on to more metal-rich. I would say pastures, but my goodness, is there no grass here. There's some metal. There's some barrels. There's some metal over on this side. We'll go around, though. Here's some metal. There's some metal. These are spawning for us. Super convenient. Beat up this evoker. So that's metals 6 and 7. I don't want these guys right next to each other. Hey, you. Coming over here. Scavenger. He's gonna try to run away. He's going to fail to do so. No, scavenger. I'm trying to scavenge. Why you gotta be like that? Get away from the rider over there. Then we just need to find one more scavenged metal and complete that quest too. Very efficient. Very cool. Dodge that guy. There it is. There's plenty to scavenge over here. Which makes sense why there's all these scavengers. And me. Also scavenging. It is a functional system. That's Hellfire Citadel, huh? Cool. Neat. Let's honor hold. Alright, let's turn these quests in. One of them is over here. Both of them are over here. Perfect.
What's on your mind?
Waste not, want not. Were you able to find any usable materials out there underneath all the dust, ash, and char? Yep. This is in better condition than I thought it'd be. Sure, it's going to take some time to work off all the rust, the char, and the like, but I'll not complain. Alright. We got leather of magic. Leather chest guard with increased attack power, but half as much as mine, so probably a no. The agility is okay, the stamina is good, the attack power is less by a lot. Mail helmet with equivalent agility, stamina, and strength, but less armor. And these legs have more armor, same strength, agility that's similar to the crit strike rating, I guess, and more stamina. None of these are particularly exciting. If these are stamina, intellect, spirit, and magic. No. Five agility, 15 stamina for 300 armor. And 34 attack power. Probably not. .38 attack power. That's the same as the strength. Agility's the same. Stamina's the same. Armor's less. So, no. The legs seem to be where we're having the most questions. Because we got multiple legs from various things that are a maybe. more armor, -1 strength, 19 agility, 10 critical strength rating, 30 stamina. These are pretty similar. We'll take these. And they're also the most expensive vendor cell, even if we don't use them. There's a new quest. Laying waste to the unwanted. Now that we've gotten our salvage operation off the ground, it's time to begin the second phase of the plan. Across the path of glory, the Horde still has their old blade throwers trained on us. Don't let their age fool you, Erickson. They're still very dangerous. Much as we're working to reclaim what we can't assume the Horde is going to dismantle their weaponry. Take this torch and burn the remaining siege equipment. I'll take no chances with Honorhold's safety. Use the flame torch to burn the Horde blade throwers, overlooking the path of glory. Bring the flame torch to Dumfries and Honorhold. And there's many more choices. Cloth with magic, leather with stamina, intellect, spirit, and magic. Helm of affinity, armor, stamina, intellect, magic, and magic. Or a breastplate with much the same stats as all the other things I've had. A little bit of agility, a little stamina, less attack power. So, nothing here that's particularly exciting for me. But hey, another quest, more speed, all that good stuff. There's a torch. These are soulbound, so we can check them out. And turn in this quest.
Well met.
The Scavengers. Very good. I'm sure their loss will be felt in Hellfire Citadel, although that dark bastion looms over us all and seems nigh insurmountable. It is only with bold moves like you have made that we'll find victory over the fell orcs. Okay, this one we had the wand we can't use, the shields, the offhand upgrade. But it was pointed out to me that this crossbow is a crossbow, and it would replace our shotgun with no bonus stats on it. This crossbow has agility, stamina, and attack power, which apparently will function for our melee attacks. So that's just all those bonuses, which is probably more bonus than what I get from the upgrade to the Hellfire Skiver here. Attack power by 16, this attack power by 12. But I'm not losing out on the 8 strength on my Nail of the Tiger. This is just straight up additional stats. And she has another quest. Lots of quests. And I'm okay with that. Ill Omens. Erickson, in our battles with the Bleeding Hollow clan of Fell Orcs, we have found upon them foreboding trinkets. These orcs have collected the insignias of the fallen Honorhold soldiers and created cursed talismans from them. We fear the dark magic of the Bleeding Hollow orcs have transformed our insignias into evil charms with powers against us. Find such a talisman from the Bleeding Hollow orcs of Zethgor to the east. Bring it to Corporal Iron Ridge at Expedition Point, northeast of Zethgor. Honorhold wants you to remove 1 cursed talisman to Corporal Iron Ridge at Expedition Point.
Safe travels.
Okay. Let's get a look at our new stuff. Also, if it's a crossbow, we're going to need to get crossbow bolts, presumably. So here's our shotgun that we had. Then we put on the Iron Star repeater. Yep, that's a crossbow. And it does make our damage go up. Fascinating. This is a bullet projectile, so that's probably not going to work, is it? Like, it's a crossbow. Crossbows don't fire bullets, so. Critical strike rating. 0.7 crit chance. Versus putting these on goes from 1018 to 1006. It's not even better. It's got the agility though. It's worth a bit of crit rating. 10.54. So that's basically 1% crit hit chance there. 15.22. So more crit chance. And more stamina. And the agility also increases our armor by a little bit. This also has more armor. But -1 strength. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Let's get a better look at that then. Not the crossbow in the way. The old pants here. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, the only thing it's worse by is the -1 strength. Everything else is an upgrade. So I can work with that. Yeah, these leather are just worse. They're just worse. Okay. So now we need to go find something with crossbow shots. Got some resistances here from something. I don't know. Because we're going to do, we still want the crossbow to be able to fire. Got all this solid shot. That was that too. Alright, where would we find General Vendor? Stable Master. Jewel Crafter, Gem Vendor, Spinning Guy.
King's honor, friend.
There's some arrows. That might be what we want. I already know that recipe. There's bullet types, and there's arrow types. 13 damage. 15. We don't really care about the damage at all. What about these jagged arrows?
Light bless you.
Should probably test to make sure this works. That's pretty cool, though.
What can I do for you?
We can sell off a solid shot. We can't. Sell off our old shotgun. We got new, much better stats. Sell off the old legs. Sell the gloves. Sell these other gloves. Sell off the old belt. Sell these other legs. It's water. It's magic. Okay.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm gonna go find something to shoot with a crossbow. Also, one thing we're gonna be seeing here is that our crossbow skill is 1. So we're not gonna hit anything with this crossbow. But as long as it still aggroes our enemies, that's all we really needed it for. I mean, our gun skill is only 215, so that is equally ineffective. Let's shoot this guy. Yep, it works. And we even hit it somehow. Very good. fight this incredible looking pig. Very distinctive. Very distinctive. Yeah, our crossbow skill increased to 2. Very good. Yeah, there's a boar tusk we can sell. One thing I'm still waiting for is to find these Ravagers. So we can make some of these Ravager hot dogs. Increases attack power and spirit instead of stamina and spirit. I'll take attack power. That's good. Our total health is 5,019 now. That's pretty cool. We still have tons of quests. We're gonna go back in here. I mean, I don't even know if we used up the entire rested XP. Rested, 200% normal experience gained. Color XP bar indicates the rest state. Light blue for rest and purple for normal. Well, it's light blue. Which means less rested when they kill monsters, more rested spending time at or in logged out. Okay. Well, if we can just keep that going for 200% of normal experience gained from monsters, that's not nothing. Not sure what we're gonna do next, but there's tons of things here. Maybe we will strike out to a different location. See what's down the paths. Overall, got a few more upgrades. Continuing to look like a mess, but that's fine. And now we are a crossbowman. Even if we've only fired one crossbow ever in our entire lives. Maybe we'll fire a crossbow for the second time. Next time. Goodbye.